trendy cause he's being in it like
Sports Talk TV right here, talking about the Tennessee Titans upcoming season, and on top of the Tennessee Titans upcoming season, I know I haven't posted in a while, mostly this weekend, reasons, personal reasons, but you know what, I like doing this, and I miss doing this, and I know some of you guys miss me doing this, so you know what, I'm gonna give it. And I'm going to give my predictions for the Tennessee Titans upcoming season. So when we talk about this Tennessee Titans team, last season this team went 9-7, I believe. And wow, I was really expecting that. I thought that the Tennessee Titans were going to suck last season. I thought that this team will be rebuilding. I don't know, they'll be a playoff team for a long time. But this is a 97 team. They've gotten better. They signed players. They've drafted players. And this team looks really good. This team looks really good. Now, I think this team will be a playoff team. I'm going around this neighborhood and saying I think the Tennessee Titans are going to be a playoff team. Will they be Super Bowl contenders? No. But would they be a playoff team? Yes. It'll probably be the 4th seed or the 5th seed. They might have home field advantage, and they may even win a playoff game. But you know what? I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to give my strengths and weaknesses of this team. I'm going to give my fantasy outlook, my bold predictions, and my win-loss predictions that we will get out of here. So let's talk about the strengths of this team. And let's start with their running backs. I love their running backs. You got a Heisman Trophy winner in college, Derrick Henry, who had an amazing season last season. Well, I would say amazing because he didn't win Rookie of the Year. But, he had a good season that really helped the Tennessee Titans. DeMarco Murray, I didn't expect this guy to do anything in his NFL career, but this guy did, this guy did good last season, and he might do good this season. I like this running back corps. You guys drafted Khalfani Muhammad out of Cal Berkeley. This guy's more like a receiving back. This guy is able to get you some big chunks of yards when you need him to. I think it was a good pickup by John Robinson at the Tennessee Titans management. Good picking, really good picking. Sorry, I'm looking over the roster and all that on my phone. So you got all that. Then you got Justin Fowler, Hakeem Jutt, who drafted out of Ole Miss. He seems to have a good season. If he's gonna make the roster, he might do some things there. I really like this running back. And the next, how about the offensive line? This might be the first time I've seen the Tennessee Titans really have a good offensive line. Jack Conklin, amazing season. He contended for the Pro Bowl, or he may even been in the Pro Bowl. Or was that Taylor Lewan, who's also a great offensive lineman? Both of them, really good. They're probably going to be Pro Bowlers this season. We'll just have to see. He signed Dennis Kelly from the Philadelphia Eagles, who was a major part of the Philadelphia Eagles last season. He'll be a major part this season. Ben Jones, I haven't seen really a lot of, but, he could come there and maybe add some really good protection. Josh Klein out of the Carolina Panthers. Stephen Moore. This offensive line is the best I've seen since David Stewart or that other idiot's name. But, this is going to be a great offensive line for the Tennessee Titans. Might be even top 5. They're going to protect Marcus Mariota pretty well. And it might be 2-3 Pro Bowlers coming out of this offensive line. You never know. Now let's look over to the weaknesses, because the strengths, the receivers are alright. I know you guys signed Eric Decker. That was nice. Delaney Walker always plays good. Delaney Walker's a good player. Jason Morrow, he might need to show something. Jerome Cunningham, he signed from the Niners, who went undrafted. He has to sign something. Eric Decker, I've mentioned. Harry Douglas is decent. Rashad Matthews, You know, he was huge last season, but I don't know he's gonna be that huge. And Tajay Sharp, you can't stay out of trouble. You know, and Taywan Taylor, I'm very high on Taywan Taylor. I think Taywan Taylor. Oh, and yeah, Corey Davis as well. He could have OJ Howard, but I say he took Adoree Jackson. But Taywan Taylor and Corey Davis will be very good for you guys. And Corey Davis got to be offensive rookie of the year candidate, maybe even winning. So, you know, the receivers look good, but they need to show. They need to show something. You know, like I just can't just like just get on them really quickly. Because Mariota is usually not a throwing quarterback. He's more of a rushing as well, but he can throw the ball pretty well. Speaking of Mariota, let's take a look at the quarterbacks. I like Marcus Mariota. I'm close to loving this guy. I like this guy coming out of college. I liked him in college. You know, this guy, of course he could stay out of trouble, but this guy was great in college. This guy led this team to the, this guy won the Heisman Trophy, led him to the national championship. Sure, they lost, but, he let them there. And, this is a great quarterback. This is a good quarterback to have on your team. The Tennessee Titans finally have a good quarterback since probably Vince Young or something, but Tennessee, you have yourself a good quarterback. Other than that, terrible. Matt Castle is not good. Matter of fact, he's bad. Alex Tanney, I don't know who the hell this guy was. Tyler Ferguson, I don't know who the hell this guy was. So Marcus Mariota, MVP candidate maybe. Let's go to the weaknesses. Now, I would say the whole defense. But, the defensive line isn't that bad. The linebacking is a weakness to me. Wesley Woodyard, Brian Orakpo, and Eric Walden are all good. Other than that, none of these guys don't really do anything for me. Darren Bates will be there and there. Average Williamson, I know his name's Avery Williamson, but I call him Average Williamson. This guy's average. This guy's not good. He may have some good tackles there and there, but this guy's not good at all. You guys also signed Nate Palmer from the Washington Redskins. You signed that one. What's that one dude's name? This is like something Staples. He was pretty decent. So this linebacking core is a weakness. It's a weakness. It's a bunch of nobodies. The secondary isn't that bad. You guys drafted Adoree Jackson. You could have had OJ Howard over him, but whatever. You guys signed Jonathan Cyprien. That seems to be really good. Logan Ryan. Denoris Cersei. I thought that was Dante Cersei. My bad. And that's pretty much it. Brandon Trewick. This secondary is it's not good at all. So this Tennessee Titans defense, it's average. It's not good, but it's not bad at the same time. So it's decent. It's all right. Some people say this roster is stacked. I would say it's stacked. It's a bunch of young, decent guys. Whatever. Let's look at my fantasy outlook from this team, right? Fantasy outlook? I don't know. I've been doing this for a while. I'm sorry, guys. Let's start with Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota, I'm projecting he's going to have at least 4,000 yards. He's got 4,000 yards. He's going to have... 30 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's got to take care of the ball. He's got to try not to turn over the ball. And he might rush. I like Marcus Mariota coming into this season. I got something in my eye. So anyway, the running back, this was tough. Because you got Derrick Henry, DeMarco Murray, Kafani Muhammad, Hakeem Judge. But I thought that Derrick Henry will probably be your best running back. He had 5 touchdowns as a rookie. That's good. I predicted he's got to have 800 rushing yards, and he's got 5 touchdowns again. Derrick Henry, he's got to prove. This guy won the Heisman Trophy. I understand that there's a lot of bust from the Heisman Trophy, but Derrick Henry ain't no bust. He's got to prove. And I like Derrick Henry. I think he's a good running back for the Tennessee as well. For the receiving core, Corey Davis is going to have 800 receiving yards. He's going to have 3-4 touchdowns. I like Corey Davis. I liked him in college. He was the best player in Western Michigan. I've always said that. He's kind of like AJ Green. kind of just more slashy, has good hands. I like Corey Davis. Now let's take a look at my bold predictions I have for the Tennessee Titans. Bold prediction number one: Marcus Mariota will be MVP candidate. Marcus Mariota, look, this guy's great. You know, this guy's good. He's an MVP candidate if he can stay healthy. But this guy's good. You know, he's just good. He's gotta accept that. Number two, Corey Davis will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Normally, I don't see anybody winning Offensive Rookie of the Year at this point besides Corey Davis, and I think he'll win it. He was the highest pick on the draft. I really see him improving, becoming that AJ Green of this offense, and I see Corey Davis winning it. I really do. Ball prediction number three: the Tennessee Titans will win a playoff game. I think they'll probably be the fourth seed. They'll probably versus Kansas City or maybe even Cincinnati or Indianapolis. That they're gonna beat them. It's gonna be close, but they're gonna beat them. They're gonna win their first playoff win, and in the division round, they're going to get their butts smacked. But whatever. Those were my bold predictions. Now let's take a look at this team's schedule, and this team that really doesn't have that tough of a schedule. But let's take a look, shall we? We start with the NFC West. You host the Seattle Seahawks, and I believe you go at the 49ers. You host the Rams, and you go at the Cardinals. Now, I see you guys being the Seahawks because the Seahawks don't perform well. I said this in my Seahawks video. They don't perform well at the beginning of seasons in hot weather. That might sound weird and strange, but this team's weird and strange, and I see a loss here. They're gonna beat the Rams. They're gonna beat the Niners. I see a 3-1 here. 4-0 is a stretch. 4-0 is a stretch, but I see a 3-1, and that isn't that bad. 3-1 seems good. 2-2, they F up in one game. Now let's talk about the AFC North. You guys host the Ravens, host the Bengals, and you go at Pittsburgh, and you go at Cleveland. I see a 3-1 here as well. 2-2 will probably be a safe bet, but 3-1. I've been looking into this. This team will probably lose at Pittsburgh, obviously. And probably be 3. Now I can see a potential loss against Baltimore, but I'm not predicting that. I'm saying 3-1. And of course you guys go against your own division, the AFC South, the weaker division. The weaker division. Now I put some thought into this, and I can see you guys sweeping the Texans. You guys could have swept them last year, but I could see you guys sweeping the Texans. I see you guys splitting with the Colts. I see you guys splitting with Jacksonville. So I'm gonna say 4-2. You guys could go 5-1. You guys really could. You guys really could go 5-1. 4-2 is a safe bet. And then I believe, if I get my math right, so I believe now you guys verse the second place team from the AFC West and the AFC East, which is the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. You host the Oakland Raiders, you go at the Miami Dolphins. Now I could see a split, a sweep if things go your way. A potential 0-2 if things don't go your way. But I can see you guys probably being the Raiders in the first week, losing at Miami, or losing against the Raiders and beating Miami. So I see a split. So all in all, if you add that correctly, I have you guys going 11-5. Best case scenario, 13-3. I can see this as a 13-3 team. They have the talent for it. I like the Tennessee Titans, and I see this team as a 13-3 team. Worst case scenario, 9-7. This team is probably gonna make the playoffs. 9-7, it'll be tough. But if there's some games where you F up or you don't do good at the beginning of this season, then you guys could go 9-7. But my prediction, it's 11:45 over here. My prediction at 11-5, 10-6. This team, I see this team as a playoff team, and you guys do too. Tennessee Titans should be really happy for the future. If Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry, The defense could improve this offensive line. I like the Tennessee Titans. This will be a playoff team. This upcoming season they can win a playoff game. I like the direction they're going at. But would you like put them again on top of the Oakland Raiders or the New England Patriots or the Steelers or maybe even the Chiefs? That just really makes you raise an eyebrow and say that is that really true or is that really so? But anyways, I have the Tennessee Titans going 11-5 and probably 10-6. Comment down below what you think about the video, what you think the Tennessee Titans are going to do in the upcoming season. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Or comment down below. And until next time, this is Sports Talk TV, and I'm out. And have a nice day. Yeah, don't judge me. Oh, have you heard about the DUIs? No, okay. See ya.